3 or 4 weeks now since my last post on YouTube, but the reason is that I took out a loan to cover a couple of jobs, because this one has been going on, as you know, for quite a while. I did the EICR for this one back in, I don't know, October, and then since then, after agreement, basically brought it all up to 18th edition. There are 8 distribution boards, 3 switch fuses, and 4 submains, and it's been all new HVAC and trunking, extraction trunking. You know, it's been loads of this stuff, more board there, all the stuff that you might have seen in previous videos. So it's been a lot of high ceilings as well, rewiring, and I've shown some of it. The only things we don't have working at the moment, the heating system, which isn't straightforward. I was putting a Nest thermostat in for the heating system, but I haven't done it yet because, well, I'll show you the heating system. So we've got all new occupancy sensors, outside lights, which I've got in this video actually. I'm not sure if I've got them working in this video, but they are working now. And yeah, so the heating system works on these type of things. I'll just show you the number of pumps there are. Pump. There's another pump. Anyway, it is a pilot pump, this, and the system works off this board here, which is, well, quite complicated, and it's not very easy to get this working. It doesn't seem to be wired in the way that the instructions say it should be, and the thermostats, basically they're operating it at the moment by just, this is bypassed. They're operating it at the moment just by turning it on and off here. If you isolate the boiler, of course it doesn't do a rundown. The pumps don't carry on after the boiler turns off, which is quite bad for the system. So we need somebody who knows what they're looking at there, and it's not me. So it needs to be quite a well qualified and experienced gas engineer. You've been what?
Incognito.
You're here to do something?
No, I've got to pick up. I made this is sauce.
Oh.
So I've just come to pick up the container.
Yeah, so I'm just on some of the last jobs at the moment, which was to put in this 3-phase cooker, 20 kilowatt cooker. I already had this ready for it. I've just put a 4mm 5-core armoured through for a 32 amp socket there, which we'll use here. And then change a couple of light bulbs. Got downlighters, 8 downlighters, which I'm still waiting for, but their first function is tonight in that room there, where I put the chandelier in. And this is the chandelier. There we go, that's the chandelier, and these are the downlights that are being replaced with big LEDs, but they're taking a while to come. They're on back order at the moment, so I've got to just tidy them up for this evening. And then I'll be out of here, but in 4 days' time I'm due on second fix, new fuse boards in a house in East Ham Road, so I haven't got much time to do the whole certification and all that. I've got all the results and everything, it's all noted down, but I've got to go online and do the certification for this place. The EICR for that building is here. I didn't print it on very thick paper, but just to give you an idea, there are still 2 C3s on there. Cutout fuses, phases 1 and 3 still labelled at 100 amps and 80 amps at phase 2 DNO to be informed. And some of the chaotic wire dressing in legacy DBs still require dismantling of large numbers of circuits in order to correctly identify C3, and that's the reason for, in some cases, the light circuits, RCBOs having more than one line conductor put into them. So you know all this, these checklists, and then we're into the schemes of test results. So DB, it's not in order actually, this is 1 DB here with SPD, main switch and RCDs. Then we've got so that's a socket from left over from this one. Some of them are, there's another DB here, and that carries on onto this page as well. Some of them are just switch fuses. Here's another DB, another DB. I just wanted to show you how many DBs there are. Here's another DB, and this is a submain switch fuse. 2 more switch fuses. Oh no, that's 1 switch fuse with 2 submains. This one, blank, lift motor. It's the lift motor, 2, 3 and 4, because that was 3 phase, and then these are single phase. Submain to DB4. Another DB. Another DB. And another switch fuse. Another switch fuse. I don't know why that is. We've got 2 submain to DB2. We've got 2 of them. Oh well. Don't know why that is. There's grill connection. And then there's some extra pages with narrative on. I don't like the way that they're so tiny, the writing's so tiny. And another thing I don't like about these, that I did like about the Mega software that you got
the Mega Light or whatever it was called, Pro Light software, where you could get 6 or 8 photographs on one sheet and caption them, whereas these ones you can't do that with. So I'll give you an idea. If I go into one where it's got photos, the photos are just a whole side, which uses up a hell of a lot of printing and really isn't warranted. Whereas my old stuff, yeah, here we go. My old software, which I can't use because it's not 18th anymore, the visual observations report, you could caption it like this, or you could put 6 or 8 photos on. So I mean, it was just so much neater, and I used to always do that for my in fact, this is that was a periodic report as well, but I used to always do that for my EICRs, and I think it's rather nice, but the NIC software doesn't allow you to do that, and it's the NIC software that I do use.